Hey, hi guys, how are you? Oh, the past 9 weeks have been a new journey. In addition to our current journey and moving heart forward and life forward, but every single week has been a ton of different doctor's appointments for different reasons for everybody in the house. And I feel like if I'm not on the phone with a doctor or scheduling something or at a doctor's appointment, I'm like, where am I supposed to be? So this morning we actually had a routine doctor's appointment where, I took my son to school, took him out of school, took him for his yearly, went back to school. And I feel like, oh, wow, that was like a light day compared to what my days have been like. And my reasoning for telling you this is that I know each of us have different times that we feel like we're like trudging through the mud, or we're really just being pushed to our limits. And when you find your soul self, when you find that space and that friendship within yourself that I write about in my book, Broken Open, there's always this just unwavering faith that never needs to be questioned. It doesn't mean that I don't have moments, right? Like last night, I had a moment and I felt like who I needed in that moment was my son. So I went in and I sat on his bed and he was gaming and he looked over and he took his headphones off and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, not right now, I'm not. I just needed a minute and I felt like coming in here and sitting and being with you is what I needed." My son is a very, very, very compassionate child. He's an empath. He's a feelings kid. And he stopped his gaming, called his people back, said he'll call his friends back, and he sat on his bed and he just put his head in my lap and hugged me. And you know what? The 3 minutes I was in there, that's all I needed. Right in front of us, the people, the places, nature, the God winks, the songs that come on the radio. In those times where we're feeling like we are defeated, or we feel that, oh my gosh, how much more can I take? I am physically and mentally exhaustion. It's those little moments like that. They're God winks. And the more we widen our lens to humanity and the less we limit judgment, our lives become limitless. The abundance that will come into your world as a person, as a human, for your family, for your career, it's unbelievable. And I remember sitting where you are, watching someone speak like me and make it sound so easy. It's not easy. It didn't just happen overnight. This took a lot of time and constant discipline and practice. I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. I'm not a know-it-all. But the wisdom and guidance that I have been given and allowed to receive, I gave up having to know it all, having to have the answers, and leaning into other people's perspectives, ideas, and other ways of doing things. So if you take anything away from today's message, is whatever you're resistant to, surrender. Whatever you feel like walls you have up, or you have to change your space, or you feel different, you got to lean into that. There's a reason. And everyone wants that steady love flow.